Alright, what is up guys? My name is Ray Viper, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about my first wrestling match ever. For those of you that don't know, I'm a junior in high school, and it's my first year of wrestling, and so far I'm loving it. And all this is really new to me. And wrestling is the first sport that I've ever done in my entire life, and I'm a junior in high school, so it's weird. And everybody else on the team has done another sport like football or basketball, and then after that season was over, they just came over to wrestling so, they could stay active and whatnot. But literally, the only workout that I've been getting for the past 16 years is me moving my thumbs on a controller. So, yeah, not healthy, I know. Guys, eat right, work out, do like 10 jumping jacks a day. Just stay active, just do something. I'm not telling you how to live your life, I'm just saying, just be healthy in some way. Alright, but on with the story. So, everybody had to pile onto this bus, and it was cold outside, and everybody had on their singlets. And if you don't know what a singlet is, it's pretty much this one piece that shows off all your man candy. Your tree trunk, your M&M and Kit Kat, your 2 Skittles and a Mike and Night. Anyway, we arrive at the school. Big, huge, beautiful looking school. Way better than our school. I mean, our vending machines, they only have like low-fat food and baked chips and all this other stuff and like water and crap. Their vending machines had Gatorade and Real Pop and freaking Doritos and... I mean, where's Michelle Obama when you need her? Jesus Christ, dude. So we get in the gym, they roll out the mats, and I've never seen this before. All of this is completely new to me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous. And then soon as I'm about to get like the butterflies in my stomach or whatever, the opponent team walks in. And I start scoping out people that are about my weight and my height. And all of them just look freaking huge, dude. They all just look like angry little mini Hulks. And then you got me over here. And if you guys are wondering what like weight class I was in, it's the 215 weight class. So I'm an even 200 pounds. Some of you guys out there might be thinking, dang Viper, you're actually kind of chunky. Which is pretty true. But just know that muscle weighs more than fat. So I'm just saying. Keep that in mind. Oh boy, I can already hear the people in the comment section just typing away. Just typing up something fierce. Something like, Viper, you fat, lazy hippo, donut loving, Doritos and Mountain Dew drinking, selfless, inconsiderate butt cheek. And to all of the people that just hate my channel with a burning passion, all I have to say is thank you for clicking on this video. You don't even know how much that helps me. I'm flattered that you would keep coming back and just helping me out so much. But anyway, I'm watching everybody else wrestle. I'm looking at how you're supposed to stand and how everything is supposed to go in a real match instead of like at practice and stuff. I don't know, guys. I must have seen like 20 matches before it was my turn to go. And before I actually tell you guys what happened, okay, so there's 2 pieces of tape, right? There's a piece of green tape and there's a piece of red tape. The people that were on my team had to step on the green tape, I believe, and the opponent or the home team would have to step on the red tape. Like I said before, guys, I'm nervous, so instead of me even stepping on the red or green tape, somehow I managed to stand behind the guy that I was supposed to be facing. And then I was confused as to why he had his back turned to me. I was like, you gonna fight me, bro? Or... And the ref's just sitting there looking at me like, get over here, you stupid little No, but the ref just looked at me and was like, it's your first time, right? You're Dwayne Johnson? I was like, yep. He said, okay, understandable. He was a really cool dude. I liked him. So I walk around, face the other dude. I get into one of the best stances I've ever gotten into in my life. And then that's when the referee blew the whistle. And this kid came at me with everything that he had. He's pulling my head down. He's like grabbing onto my headgear and all this other stuff. So we're duking it out. We're battling. And long story short, I ended up getting 5 points. And he had 3 points at the end of the first match. Or round. And in wrestling, in the second match, you usually have one person that gets down on their knees. And then one person gets on their back. But it's a whole setup. It's not as inappropriate as you think. I know how some of you people think out there. And one person being on their knees and another person on their back. You get your mind out of the gutter. They refer to it as bottom man down, top man on. And your coach is usually the one that decides which one is down and which one is on. depending on who has more points in a match. So the coaches decided for me to be on the bottom. God, okay, yeah, I know how that sounds. Shut up. And yes, the other guy got on top of me. Shut up. And then the referee blew the whistle again. I get my stand up, and I start tugging this guy's head down, and I'm getting ready to set up my move. And what you're supposed to do is when you're tugging this guy's head down, and you wait for him to tug his head back up, and once he lifts up high enough, you shoot in at around his waist, and you try to get him on his back. And that's exactly what I did. Surprisingly, my move worked, and you could just hear my team in the background like, yeah, that's right, get him, Dwayne, get him. Funny side story, actually. There's this girl on the wrestling team, and she was telling me at practice one day that she had a dream that I was her dad, apparently. And ever since then, she's been legit calling me dad or daddy or papa or something along the lines of that. It's weird. But anyway, when I tackled that guy, she literally yelled, "Yeah, get him, dad." And she was telling me how the coaches were just looked over at her and was like, what? Go sit down. But yeah, so after I performed my move, I'm about to get this kid into the headlock so I can pin him and get that win. So I go to reach my arm around his head. I'm feeling confident about this. I'm about to pull it up, stand on my toes, and try to get this kid down, try to pin him. And that's when disaster struck. In wrestling, guys, you can roll to reverse a move, and that's exactly what he did. I went to go pin him. He rolled, and he pinned me. Probably one of the most worst experiences of my life. To have that much confidence mustered up and to feel your body rolling over into a big blob of nothing. And then for the coach to just slam his hand on the ground and be like, "Whoop, that's the match." I'm just depressed just thinking about it. God, dude, I could have had the win. Well, you can't win them all. And apparently not your first one. But yeah, I pretty much just got up, had to shake hands with his coach, and he had to shake hands with mine, and I had to shake his hand at the end of the match. And I pretty much just went back to where we were sitting down and thought about life. But yeah, guys, if you have any interesting sports stories, leave them down in the comment section. I love to read them. I haven't done a story time in about 3 weeks now, so I was really excited to make this video. And I hope you guys learned a little bit more about me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.